And we are back with game number 3, Tilly versus NinjaTurtle. The only two contenders left who are willing to play, it looks like. We'll see how this goes now. Tilly, of course, last game that he or she played opened up with Fast 2 Gateway into Zealot Defense. We have had a lot of PvP. So NinjaTurtle, I think, was doing pretty good in the base race last time. But we did say that we were going to bet on Tilly in the first game. So let's actually put some on Tilly here. Kind of spreading around the money. I feel like we can kind of split it evenly. Seeing as how really it's like internet bucks, e-bucks or something, like nobody actually cares about it. So we have them spawning close by air, which again, like I've said before, lends itself well to early pressure and blink stalkers. We'll have to see what happens now. Tilly could be opening up, like I said, with more 2-gate pressure, which, you know, if he decides to get that early warp gate, drop a pylon here, he's going to be able to transition into possibly throw down a couple more gateways and end it early. But NinjaTurtle has shown he does indeed enjoy those special tactics, going for the warp prism drop in the main. Forcing the base race there. I think if he had his sound, he could have heard that attack and warped in a couple centuries earlier on. But we will see how this goes, folks, as NinjaTurtle has already scouted out his opponent. Watching the chrono energy. Uh-oh. It's probe on probe action. This one's got the minerals. Oh, block the gateway. Oh, that was actually pretty good. You see that? He's got a couple second lead on that gateway now. About 2, but still. You know, every little bit counts, right? Every little bit counts. So, oh, I think he was going to drop gas there for a second, but decided not to. Heading back over to NinjaTurtle's base. His build's looking pretty solid so far as well. Saving up that chrono energy. This could smell like a 4-gate, folks. Again, I realize I'm kind of leaning towards that a lot, but it's PvP. What else are you going to lead towards, right? All right. This poor probe just getting driven around like a madman. I like how it says pylon right above the building. Like, gee golly, I thought this was a Dark Shrine coming in. You know, the 2-minute, 54-second Dark Shrine. So NinjaTurtle, oh, bringing in that proxy pylon, man. I don't think that, oh wait, that's his base. What am I talking about? Bringing in that pylon in his own base. Oh, the Protoss, I get them confused. Tilly is the yellow one. Tilly is the yellow one. All right. So still, I think he's in a really solid position right now. We see him actually chronoing out some probes instead of saving it for the cybernetics core. So we'll see what happens to that. He is kind of shifting focus to a more balanced approach here. Pretty solid economy. Dropping down another pylon here. He is really leery of any sort of early pressure. Now Tilly, of course, throwing down that cybernetics core. About 80%, 90% complete. Still sitting on that one gateway, so we'll see how many more of those he decides to throw down. Of course, we'll probably have that warp gate coming in soon. Yep, it's going to be chronoed out, folks. Same thing over here with NinjaTurtle. Of course, I'm just going to run through these menus here. The obligatory showing of the awesomeness of that the map is. Mineral rate. On the supply. Units killed, nothing. Oh. Dull. Second gateway going down. So NinjaTurtle doing a pretty good job actually with this probe micro. Is keeping an eye on the gas, the chrono energy, what units are coming out here from the gateway next. So Zealot Stalker. Oh, he's going to be running in to check and see if anything else dropped right here. He of course spotted that second gateway. That's about it. Poor little Proby is dismissed from his duties. As the 4-gate continues, folks, NinjaTurtle, this is actually kind of not quite standard 4-gate. This is more like an economic 4-gate, I guess you would call it. Seeing as how he's basically going one gas, which is fine, but I guess he really just wants to make sure he has enough probes to transition into something else later on. And you can look and see he's got 24, 25, about 26 probes or so. So generally you're going to end up with, I think, what is it, like 22, something like that. Yeah, 22 probes when you, with Alt-M. Alt-M. I shall do Alt-M. Oh, whoa, hey. That's actually really cool. What is this here? Actions per minute. Resource value of army. Oh, hey. That is really cool. So I wish, wow. Okay, guys, so we're going to use this from now on. Vespine collection rate, mineral collection rate, harvester count for each player, minerals held, gas held, of course, supply there, and the actions per minute. So here we go, NinjaTurtle moving out. Spots 1 sentry up there. If he can force, I'll bet a little bit more Tilly. If he can force the usage of the force field there, then I think Turtle will be in a really good spot. We'll see how this goes, though. It's really important. I mean, really, if he's going to do this, he should send up like 1 Zealot to see if he can kind of force the engagement. Oh no, there it goes. Zealots are still making their way through. Da, 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 da. It's a lot of Zealots coming through, man. If he can get the... Yep, there we go. Tilly, can you hold? Watching. Zealots are engaging the Stalkers. The Immortal is here shooting at the Zealots, though. Oh, running down, trying to do any damage that it can to the Stalkers. NinjaTurtle getting pushed back. But you see that he actually has a pretty solid surround with all of those Zealots. The biggest thing right now is knocking out that Immortal, which it looks like Turtle is going to be able to do. There are those Zealots coming into play, just wrapping up the army, still continuing to bring those in. He is running on 1 gas, and this is what I was talking about. Whoa, holy Chrono Boost, Batman. More units are being warped in, but will it be enough? I do not think so. Seeing as the pylon's going down, the probes are running. He is going to have to engage those with these probes at some point, probably working on the Stalker here and knocking out these as well, as probes versus Zealots really not a good thing. Unfortunately, I think we are going to see a GG as NinjaTurtle manages to pull ahead. There's the GG. Congratulations to NinjaTurtle.